Hey everyone, welcome back to I Just Watched. It's your boy Eric and Joe. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Who are you communicating with? That's weird. Don't know. Hey, I didn't hear it. That's weird. But no, we're about to check out the Red Band trailer, the official Red Band trailer, excuse me, for Mortal Kombat. As you should know, we are huge MK fans, and we're talking from back in the day arcade storyline to the new storyline, which is 9, 10, and 11, and the films and books that have been made in between. Huge fans. We love it. We're passionate about it, just like our, Marvel and DC shit. We're geeks about this. That being said, gotta hit you with the usual, which is hopefully you like this video enough to hit that like button, click the subscribe button to stay tuned and see when our stuff comes out. This is not going as smoothly as it usually does. Hit the bell.
I think it threw you off of the whole Professor X.
Why'd you hit me with it?
I don't know.
But no, hit the subscribe to stay tuned and see more of our shenanigans. And hit the little bell to get notified when those shenanigans drop. I semi-recovered there. Let me get that out the way because that's embarrassing. Let's jump into this trailer. Oh, it is playing.
Yeah, it's just...
I was just like, that's a long-ass Red Band.
It's to show you that it is Red Band.
Yeah, hey, Red Band. Hey, anyone can live there. All that ice? Anyone.
When we got there, it closed around unit in seconds.
Oh, so you're gonna be the one to... Oh,
that's Jax. Oh, he's the one who destroys his arms.
It was Sub-Zero who fucked up his arms? I don't remember that.
No, it was Ermac who did it.
Thank you. Yeah, because Ermac... Right?
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole.
Cole, young.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon markings? I think it's an invitation.
That's Shane Zoom.
To fight for something.
Is it? No, that's Scorpion. Never mind.
Yeah.
Woo! Shit.
Master Masashi.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm okay.
Wait, is Kano with them? Is a good guy?
That's weird.
That is weird.
Kano should not be with them.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people we put in the ground.
Oh, Lina.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Shao Kahn right off the back?
Reptile.
Yeah. That's Smoke?
It looks like smoke.
He has a bandana, right?
Oh,
shit.
we can see Goro. Yeah, he's a banana
Yeah, he has a bandana, bet. That has to be bad Sub-Zero.
Bihan.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh! Visually, that looks cool. That was dope.
Oh, that mask's a little too big for his face.
Yeah, it's a little big.
Moving.
I don't mind the mask, but it's
No, like it looks better here from the picture.
Yeah. That's Shang
Yeah.
You fucking beauty.
Alright, everyone. So I'm gonna start with the good, which is, as a fan, seeing the bloody glory, both. That
Glory,
is
gore?
Yeah, all that. That is MK Mortal Kombat. It's cool, like semi-fatality style fights.
Yeah, it's a very violent.
It's
very violent.
It's pulling me in. I can't not love it. Right off the bat, huge effing issue with this movie, which already taking me out, is Cole Young. Where the hell is Johnny Cage? Why the hell is Cole Young fucking some random chosen one? There's no chosen one. Your top three is Cage, Sonya, and fucking karate kicks, bicycle kicks.
Technically,
what's his name? Liu Kang.
Liu Kang. Technically, Liu Kang is the chosen one.
Well, technically, yes, but those are your three main protagonists, and then Raiden's the guy who kind of shows up like, all right, shit's getting real. Let me jump in. I hate the fact he was born with the Mortal Kombat symbol, like a birthmark. Like, no, get the hell out of here. Give me Johnny Cage's cocky ass with the cage tattoo. Like, I hate that. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that.
So what I read about Cole Young is because I was like, okay, well, maybe I've skipped this character from one of the previous games, but
that's what I thought.
He's never in any of the previous games. He's a new protagonist created for this movie, and when I found out about that, I said, why would you create a new protagonist for an origin story of Mortal Kombat where you already have these characters already set.
Yeah.
You don't need a new one.
And they created him to be the focal point, but you don't need a focal point.
Exactly. You don't need a focal. You don't
Your
need a focal
point
person.
is those three.
Exactly.
And
then,
Earthrealm.
And the thing is, like somebody can argue and be like, oh, Mortal Kombat has created characters throughout the games. Oh, yes, they do that
for the game,
for plot purposes. This is an origin. This is the origin that's based off, like the origin of the game.
Yeah. If you want to go with more recent, 9, Mortal Kombat 9. That'd be your most recent reset to the story.
Exactly. And so we didn't there's no reason for Cole Young to exist at all.
No.
Just
give us Cage.
I definitely as soon as I found out about that, it immediately pulled me away from this movie just for the fact that I'm like I don't want this anymore. This has given me a bad taste in the mouth already.
Because don't get me wrong, those fight scenes are gonna be beautiful. They look amazing. I was like, my 2 nitpicks is I wish Kano had his faceplate, but I can get over that. Scorpion's mask is just a little too big because it shouldn't move when he talks. Because Sub-Zero's didn't move. Those are nitpicks. You know what I mean?
Also,
Sub-Zero taking Jack's arm, that's a nitpick. I'm okay with it not being what's his face? You just said
Ermac.
I'm okay with it not being Ermac. I can get over it if it pushes the new story. My issue is you got rid of one of the main characters of the entire series to create a new character. No, you didn't include Johnny and then had another new character. No, you got rid of a character to make up another character that is obviously going to be like him. So why not just provide us with... I like Johnny. He's funny. He's a douche. He's one of the main characters. He fights Goru. And then Liu wins versus... I can't even... I'm so upset.
Shang Tsung.
Thank you. I'm just upset at the situation. We were worried about the headband, but it's there, so I'm good. Everything looks cool. I want to love it, but I hate the fact that they decided to make this random character. If you really wanted one fucking protagonist to be your center point, it should be Liu. It should be him. You know what I mean? That should be your... If you wanted a center point, it should have been him. You shouldn't have created some random character. Because now you're pulling away from the source material drastically. The Trinity for DC is Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman. Here, I would say MK's is Johnny, Sonya, and fucking bicycle kicks.
Okay.
Yeah, I just bicycle kicks. That's your 3, right? Avengers, your 3. Iron Man, Cap, Thor. Imagine changing one of those and creating a new character and calling it the same Trinity. That's my issue.
That is a big issue. And
as a geek, that's my issue. As a fan, that's my issue.
So other than that being the biggest issue, watching it, it looks stunning. It looks like it's gonna be beautiful. Good. Watching it.
Yeah.
But I do have other nitpicks that I have to point out. That just because I'm just such a big MK fan.
For sure.
So for one, I don't care that we get Scorpion with the hood. We got that in Injustice 2, and we got that in the Mortal Kombat X and the Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. I kind of really wish that we went to not classic look.
Yeah. I do like the one that's the headband, the head tight.
That's a 9, isn't it? That's a 9. I wouldn't mind that.
That's
either.
my favorite one.
Yeah, because I don't need classic from MK1. We don't
got that in the 90s movie.
We don't need that.
Yeah,
but even just give me Mortal Kombat 9 Scorpion skin. That would have been dope. I would have preferred that better. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care. He has a hood. He looks dope. It's whatever. It's
a good way to almost reinforce the fact that this Sub-Zero is the evil one. You know what I mean? The one that malicious one.
The one that eventually will become Noob Saibot.
Exactly. Because it's his brother, something Kuai Liang. I can't pronounce it. Something like that. Who's the good Sub-Zero? Because there's the 2 different ones.
We get to see Goro, which I didn't expect to see.
I didn't expect to see him. And he looks good.
He looks good.
CG
we get to see a statue of Shao Kahn, so they're already established that Shao Kahn exists. So that is pretty cool.
Even though I was hoping that would be something at the very end just to kind of build to it, but we don't know when that takes place.
We get to see Reptile for a little bit.
A glimpse.
So this is good. I do agree with you. Kano should look different. He should have the metal plate, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I see the scarring in the eyes there, so you can get away with it as long as everything else is good.
Exactly.
The way I pictured this movie in my head, to be honest, is seeing kind of individual backstories, glimpses, obviously Scorpion's, seeing Johnny's, seeing small glimpses of origin to build to where Raiden's going to show up pretty much like, yo, y'all are the best fighters, blah 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 blah. You know, his whole spiel, like Mortal Kombat, Earthrealm.
But the thing is, like in this movie, they already know that there's a tournament called Mortal Kombat.
That kind of bugs me.
So that kind of bugs me because I'm like, Raiden is supposed to come and get y'all asses.
Yeah, like
So-
if you're like, what the hell is Raiden for?
Yeah, exactly. Why you have Raiden then?
Because Raiden can't fight.
Raiden is the one Raiden is who has to find these champions. So
Yeah.
there's no point.
He chooses champions to protect
I mean,
Earthrealm.
we maybe we could have seen something where like he already grabbed Sonya and said,
Yeah.
"Hey, you need to recruit these other people to go get him," because
Yeah.
he's like, "I can't do it. I got godly shit to do."
Yeah, facts.
So that could be the issue.
The 90s one, the first one, not Annihilation. The 90s one, for how bad it is, it's enjoyable on the simple fact they pay proper nods to the characters. You know what I mean? Like, my biggest issues there were character designs, where here, character designs are much better.
Way better.
But I feel like the 90s one, just off the trailer, obviously we don't know everything. We're going to watch it and could be totally wrong. But just off of this and little information we read online and stuff like that, the 90s one kept closer overall to how Mortal Kombat operates. Dude, you know how excited we were for this. Like, we've been talking this movie up since we heard the whispers of it.
Exactly. And now I'm just gonna cry.
Again, I have to hold some reserve because who knows how it's gonna play out. Maybe they just haven't shown us Johnny yet. You know what I mean? Maybe they're showing us Cole Young, and it's gonna be some weird build, and you find out that Cole Young's his fighting name, and his real name is Johnny. You know what I mean? Like some weird shit like that.
But at the end of the day, the fact that he is an MMA fighter instead of a fucking like superstar.
Yeah, I want him to be that douchey star who's he's drunk.
At the end of the day, like you can't fix this without killing him.
Yeah,
That's the only way.
and bringing Johnny in.
And bringing Johnny in. That's
But
the only
like,
way you can do it.
I don't want Johnny in the second one. That makes no sense to me.
Exactly.
I want him to fight Goro. Like, come on now. But enough being said, I want to hear your guys' opinions, thoughts, questions, concerns, requests down below. What do you think of this trailer? What do you like? What do you dislike? Agree, disagree? We definitely want to hear from you. Sorry, we kind of went in, but it hurts, man.
It hurts.
We're passionate,
Like
right?
you know when we go all into a video,
It's 'cause we're
it's
passionate
passionate
about
about
it,
it. You know.
Like, that's why I'll always have arguments with Batman. Like, I don't care what movie you're making. Stop having him shoot guns. Have him throw batarangs. It's gonna make sense. It's Batman.
It's
All right?
always Batman.
It's rubber bullets and on the Batmobile. All right, like little things like that. Just it hurts right here in the corazon area. But that being said, hope everyone's staying safe. Be well, stay safe, as I usually say. Just throw it out there. Sorry, it's been a little bit. I was kind of hitting routine, but we got hit. We're in Texas, Houston, so we got hit with that snowstorm. We were out without power for days. I haven't had water in like a week. I came over here because I'm gonna shower like here. Like it's been rough. But that being said, stay safe. Be well. Down below, we want to hear from you. Until next time, adios.
Goodbye.